Everyone to Soundodger Sunday number 29. When was the last one? Maybe 3 years ago? I think it was 3 years ago. 3 years ago? I don't know. It's been a minute. Let's just put it that way. And today, we're not going to play anyone's level they made, except for a level that I made. I made a level called... Well, I made all these levels, but I also made a level called Rake Leaves into Pie. And let me tell you, it is one of only two levels that I have not gotten 100% on. This one and the final one. So today, this is actually suggested by Middle Thought yesterday on that random Discord stream I hopped into. But we're gonna try and get 100% today. You guys are in for a horrible Soundodger Sunday. We're just going to be playing Rake Leaves into Pile. I remember I did this one time. I don't know if anyone remembers. I did stream for like an hour or so of trying to beat this, and my best was 93 before I started, and then it just stayed at 93. But I guess I learned something, so let's see if we can get back to 93. I'm a little rusty. I haven't played this game for 17 eons. I think I need to lean back. Oh god, I'm too close. So there's a lot of hurting. There's a lot of bullet hurting you need to do. You really can't stay in one place for too long. No. Okay, we're fine. We're just gonna play it through. I need to refresh. Is this a side? There's one side you want to be on and one you don't. I think this is the better side. Kind of go through here. This is all pretty good. That all speeds up. My PC is chugging, by the way. I think it's because it's recording OBS and I have 3 monitors turned on. I'm rethinking, because I don't really even use the 3 monitors that much. I still have Windows overlapping and I just use it like it's 2 because I don't know how to use 3 monitors. I just don't know, man. Oops, that doesn't count. That one should have been free. So I think I might go back to 2. Plus, I lost all of my desktop space. My whole desk is just monitors all the way down. But what an exciting 2 weeks it's been of having 3 monitors. I've done nothing with it. I played Darius 2, the arcade version. If you guys know, that actually is a 3-monitor game. They had 3 CRTs hooked up to each other. I almost lost it there. Okay. So far, the part where I kept getting hit was somewhere around here, like in this whole second act. Back when I got a 93. Back when I was so good I got a 93. I don't know if it was right here. Maybe it's a little after this. It was somewhere around here, like around 70% mark. We'll see. I'm doing alright. I mean, I've got a solid like 74 right now. Okay, we can't stay in one place. Hold on, like this. That would have worked. Alright, so then we get to... Oh no, we gotta go this way, right? Okay, so we go then we cut through the thing. And for the rest of this, I should be good. Like, if I get hit, that's fine. Like, I'm still... It's so laggy. Maybe my monitor size is no good. Or my window size for Soundodger, I mean. It's good. This isn't too bad. This is like a 72. Solid 72. Okay. Alright. Alright, not bad. You would only use a 3rd monitor so you can play Switch docked and still have 2 monitors for PC. Well, that's good, and it wouldn't, like, destroy your CPU. Alright, what if I switch to low res? So there's low res. Let's try again. What was my score? I forgot what it was. Who remembers what my score was? Wait, what? You kidding? 85? Alright, not bad. Not bad. We got this. Alright, we just gotta beat 80. Oh, I feel like this is way better. Should have stayed live half an hour longer. Me? Who? The screen's a tiny bit... Oh, you know why it's off? Hold on, it's off because the cropping didn't change because the resolution did. Here, I'll do this. So I'll do like 150 and 150. That should be good. There, that better? Leaves into piles. I was hoping you'd be streaming today so I could raid you, but I gave up like an hour ago. Oh, waiting for me? Dude, I appreciate the sentiment. Did I get hit? I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't need to, I don't need to pretend like raiding makes me happy. Oh man, did I make, who made this level? What I'm trying to say is that, I'm not in this for the views, I'm in this for the 100%, you know what I'm saying? We're here to dodge sound, and that's it. If I wanted to get viewers and followers and stuff, I'd probably stream more than once every 4 months. This is worse than a werewolf's spontaneity, because at least they're every 4 weeks, right? Full moon, assuming it's clear skies. Oh, we're slowing down again, but it's still not laggy, if that makes sense. Like the game is lagging, but my movement is not. Oh, okay. I need to get out of here, yep. Alright. I don't know if I ever told you guys before, but I told Bill Cali, I told the story of how, you know, the origin story of this. I told Bill Cali to give me something without rhythm or whatever. Something that wasn't like a traditional song and it just kind of goes all over the place. Because I wanted to have the level, go all over the place too. And he delivered that. I mean, this is exactly, follows everything I asked for. But I was like, is this too not music? Is this too far removed from something people would want to hear or play? And so I was like, maybe I'll just make it the menu music, like the title screen, because there wasn't music. Oh my god. Whoa, I dodged that, son. I'm not gonna dodge this. What? Alright, so if I just do this quickly, I can beat the level. Why didn't you guys tell me I'm allowed to cheat? Anyway, so I was like, oh, I can't use this. I'm gonna make it the title screen music. And then I was like, oh, that's kind of mean because he like made the song. On the other hand, who cares how I use it as long as I use it in the game? He should be honored that I'll make it the title screen. Ugh. So I was like, whatever, we'll just make it, we'll make it the song. How do you, alright, that transition there, I think is where I don't know what to do. I think. That's my one unknown. Anyway, I don't know if I ever said, not that I didn't like the song, but I just didn't know if it would fit, because the rest of the soundtrack was like, you know, traditional music. Oh god. Alright, well that's better than 85. It's not my 93, because I got hit twice. 89. I'm getting better. But getting 5 extra followers makes you happy? I mean, you're not supposed to say that out loud. I'd be making Soundodger 2. You mean as well? Dude, what if Beam just needs to beat Soundodger Plus to make Soundodger? That's why the sequel's not out, because I haven't gotten 100% on all the levels. Thus, I haven't gotten the last achievements. Well, actually, what achievements do I have? Where is it? Wait, where's... Oh, is it up here? Wait. Current, Steam, controller, Force Quit. Did they add that? Oh, right here. It's right in front of me. I have all but score 100% on all heart levels. Collect every heart. Oh, there's some hearts I don't have. Score 100% on every level. I've got a ways to go. I've got some to do. Wait, what hearts don't I have? Hold on. Can you add achievement for 100%ing every level with arrow keys? No. Oh, there's a bunch. Hold on. Let's start. Okay, so I'm missing Foxtail Heart. Really? My wife's song? I'm missing the heart there? I'm missing so many hearts. Wait. Kirkhope? Have I even played this game? Alright, I got mine. Hey. We got mine. Let's go. Outside Wars, that's a good one. Okay, so I'm missing like 5 out of 10. I'm missing a lot. But we're here to do one thing. Uh-oh. It's glitched out again. It's glitched out again. It's a, There we go. Hate when it does it. Alright. Yeah, it's from doing the, Steam overlay thing. Because you gotta press Shift Tab to make it appear. I'm glad I made those gutters open. I was a smart boy back then. Oh. Oh, I don't want to be here. Okay. No! Oh, I was trying to... Just need to move a little faster there. Not that I have the same, like, route every time I play. Go on the left side. So I should be on the bottom when this fires off? No. Wait. Yeah, oh yeah, dodge through the top. Okay. No! Oh, I almost got through that. I saw the opening. It's just like, oh, don't want to be in there. Okay. So I should be going counterclockwise. Actually, this part coming up too, also, you should be counterclockwise, right? Looking for that little dodge through. Now I'm on the bottom, just saying out loud so I know if this works or not. Oh god, frame throttle, please! Did I just... Oh, almost. Alright, so we're going clockwise then. Okay, got it. I don't know if that worked out being on the bottom, but maybe the top is worse. Alright, let's see if we can finish this perfectly in the remainder. I got a few challenges left. This one and then that one. Okay. Alright, not bad. Not bad. 93. Hey! There's that 93 again. How many times did I get hit? Twice? I thought I got hit once and got 93 the last time that I got that score. Have you ever seen this game played by matching the player position to that of a control stick? No, but it's possible. You could use auto hotkey. That could do it. Or Joy key, I think can do that. Maybe not. With switch tilt controls? No. Super Monkey Dodger. Oh, you got a video here. Hold on. Let's slow my computer down again. So this guy's doing... Is this absolute position with joystick? Being read my message above. Kinda. Isn't the tension kind of bad? Probably be nicer with a big joystick. Wow, look at that movement. I can't turn it up any higher. It's literally... Oh, I mean, I can do this. That's cool. That's cool. Alright. Oh, see, Beyond said, can you add the option to have text boxes instead of sliders in the editor? I've been trying to mod them in, but the game won't launch properly when I modify the code in the main action script scene. No. I'm not gonna go back and add stuff in Soundodger. Let's just build up the wish list for Soundodger 2, huh? Let's just look forward, not look back. I'm not gonna add interactive text box stuff to a 7-year-old game. Oh god, it's 7 years old. Wait, what? Will Soundodger 2 feature 100 gecs? What's a gec? What's a gec? 100 gems? 100 gecs? KS. I get so hooked up on typos. I have no idea what you're saying, and like one letter's off. Sometimes no letters are off, and I'm just out of the loop on what things mean. Alright. Yeah, we're here, we're chilling. Do I want to be here? Where do I want to be? I think we're okay. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, I missed it again. Let's That is not. A gec is 1/100th of a band. What? So, will there be one band, is what you're asking? Should not be 100 gecs is a bit... Oh, I mean, again, it's wish list stuff. You gotta say what you want in the game. I can't confirm everything. 100 gecs is one band. Okay, so Ben Folds 5 is one band. Not 5 bands. Got it. Oh, okay, dodge. Oh, I don't want to be here. We're here. I wonder if I could just minimize something on one of my monitors to make it not chug like this. Oh, I don't want to be here. Alright. What can I... Alright, we can... Hold on. We can turn off Wii Shop channel. Or minimize it. We can minimize this. We can... I feel like that already made it look better. Can you confirm the existence of this game for the future, though? Soundodger? Oh yeah, it'll be out forever. It came out 2013. It'll be out... I have no, plans for taking it down. I mean, technically, Adult Swim could do whatever they want with it. They own the Steam channel. What? How did I get hit by that? Yeah, they own the Steam page, the store, all that stuff. They have. I'm gonna hit that every time. I'm gonna hit that every time. Let's just stay here. There we go. All right, I saw. Crazy just put a 2-line comment in the chat. I'm gonna assume it's malarkey, but I am looking forward to reading it when I get 100% on this exact run right here. Wait, do I not want to be down here? Something tells... Oh god. What do you say? Can you put kiss bullets in Soundodger where you have to physically kiss your screen in the position of the bullet? Requires touchscreen. Did you know that there was a kissing game someone made? It's called... I think it's called Realistic Kissing Simulator. No, that's a 2D game, and I'm going to be in the center every time. Let's be back here. I think it was called Kiss Controller. Maybe it's just Kiss Controller. 2011 indie. Oh my god. Do you know how bad that habit is that I can't stop just being in what I think is a safe zone? So we're gonna stay back here. My goodness, how hard was that? You had to put these magnets on your tongues. Or one person had the magnet on their tongue. And the other had like this weird brace thing over their face, and you had to physically kiss each other. And it would measure like how far your tongues are from each other. It was incredibly awkward to watch, especially with like strangers playing it. Stop middle thoughting. Okay, first off, it's middling. And second off, I haven't even done it yet. Like in the last run. I did it like 3 runs ago, and it felt great. I mean, if you guys won't tell, I won't tell, right? I mean, just don't tell Bean that I middled to get out of the tricky situations. You know? We're fine. What? You keep going to middle. That is middle thoughting. I have coined this term now. No, it's... No. But middling's already a term. Alright, do I want to be here? I feel like... Oh god. Yeah, right there it just bunches up. But I've gotten out of that. Maybe, I think I don't want to be on the... Alright, don't go to the city. Just gonna chill right here. Maybe because I'm always on the bottom. Try being on the top. That sounded like a sub. I'll check in a second, but whoever you are, thanks. Let's stay up top, see what happens. Oh god. Wait, now I'm on the right. I don't think I want to be on the right. Wait, how am I surviving this? Okay. Could I survive? Oh, no. Crazy with the 12 months. Thanks. A year's worth of subs. Nice. Thanks for the thing. Who changed the top hat? Oh my goodness. Boys, we're just gonna live in the center and die in the center. It's as simple as that. Hang out. There you go. Wait a minute. What if I did remote play together with Crazy and he beat this level on my game? Does that count? Oh, I don't want to be here. Does that count? I think we can do that, right? Could we do that? That counts. You could have done that without telling us. No, you guys need to know. There's no way I could make that happen. You wouldn't have known any better? Yeah. It's not going to be super playable for him. It's more of a fun thing to do on a rainy day. Maybe you could beat like 100%. I'm curious what levels are not 100%able from the main game through remote play together. Because there is a noticeable delay when playing. For obvious reasons. I don't think I want to be here. Hold on, I want to be... What? No, I was right. I want to be here. And then I would like dodge through all that. Yeah. This game is called Soundodger Plus. It is the continuation of Soundodger No Plus. The No Plus is silent. Wait. Oh! I think I'm on the wrong side. Am I? No, I'm good. Just want to not be this close. Okay. I wish I remember what I keep doing that gets me through these sections instead of like playing it again and having no idea what my strat was. It's really because all those huge patterns keep aiming at you, like this one right here. Not this. The other one that's this color. Because those always aim at you, so you really need to like know how you're aiming them around the level, and I really have no idea. I'm usually not guiding them out of the way. Okay, for some reason that was safe from the bottom left, so that's good to know. I want to be on the bottom, right? Yeah, okay. And generally I want to be at the top, if I'm not mistaken. So I can do that, yep. So all those come out of nowhere. I think I'm going in the right direction. Oh, I still want to go this way, okay. No! Oh, I shouldn't have hit that one. I shouldn't have hit that one. Alright, so I'm on the bottom, which I believe is doable. Just need to watch out for all of these problems. Alright, I would have been fine there. Well, right there, right there. I gotta go this way. So there's this transition from anti to regular clockwise. Oh my god. Clockwise that I'm not quite getting. So even if I nailed the rest of it, I think I'm confused right there. Alright, so there's 93 again. I got hit twice. Later northern phase. The bubble burst. 91. Okay. Oh my god. Every time. Am I too close to my monitor? Do I need to like back up and get the bigger picture? And I'll see things from further away? More periphery? Do I need to hook up my VR headset? Oh god, hold on. No! Stay back here. Ooh. Alright, that was fine. Wait, I don't want to be here? Oh, it shot right there. Dang. I thought I was getting ahead of the curve. Just came by to say hi and have a good stream. Thanks. Blizzard, take it easy. If you're leaving immediately. I'm doing great. I'm dodging sound as we speak. Ooh. I was trying to, for once I was trying to get them to do something special. And, completely backfired. Ooh. Oh, I don't know why I did that. So, does anybody know the full title of the original name of this track? It was much longer, I'll put it that way. Little trivia here, if anybody was paying attention when I just had that one stream where I went through old songs. Oh, it's so slow. Alright, it's gonna burst right here. Yep. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Didn't get hitted. Oh wait, no. Okay, hold on. Oh, no, man. Alright, we'll just keep going. Good run so far. See if we can get a new high score. Alright, so we're gonna start low. Do one of those, okay. Am I going the wrong way? Oh, I got hit. Alright, so we're going counterclockwise, and then there's this transition that I'm most curious about. I don't care about the rest. Just want to get this transition. Just coming up after the wind here. I am on the bottom. Alright, it's coming up. I just need to get ready to go. Oh. Well, see, even right there, if I had it. Oh my god, what is it? I want to be here. Even if I cleared that one little thing. Alright. Did you cut off the leaf eating part because it wouldn't fit in the level select screen? That is correct. No one? No one remembers the name? Oh. Rake leaves into piles and eat them, rake leaves into piles and eat them. Incorrect and incorrect. And then rake them, incorrect, and then eat them, incorrect. No one has said the exact title. The exact title is rake leaves into piles and then eat them. You're all kind of close. Missing a word or misspelling it for some reason. And then, ooh, what? And then eat them. It's a shame the tough part is like way at the end. I could just go in the editor and just practice that section over and over. Rotation's gonna be off. Although the rotation's been different almost every time I play it here. Because of the slowdown I'm getting. It doesn't like get to rotate fast enough and just... The song always gets there at the same time, but the rotation doesn't, so like the pattern looks different based on how it's angled. What? How'd I hit? No. If this was Jeopardy, I would argue with the judges for hours. Yeah, that's not how Jeopardy works. Alex just turns to the judges, says, "Judges?" And they just go, "Pop up. You get your points or not?" I mean, it's television, man. Time is money. Gotta fill no shows, get in and get out. I wonder how he's doing. Do I want to live in here? No. Wait. Ugh. Oh, dude. Oh, that happens right there every time. Okay. So right there, the bottom left during that burst, not a safe place to be to hang out. There we go. Not a safe place to be. I was doing better when I leaned back. I could see everything. Move my chair back a little bit. Oh no. Wait, when will you stream next time? Well, going by my current pattern of how often I stream, it'll be sometime around August. Oops. I don't know. Life is a little different for everybody. Hard to know when I'll stream again. I'm sorry, was that an exact amount? Thanks for the 0 month, Middle Thought. You almost missed the stream, Middle Thought. You were busy. Middle Thought, you're the reason I'm even doing this. You said Bean should try and 100% this yesterday, and I was like, alright, fine. Apparently I'm very easily swayed. I feel like I need cheerleading, though. Hey, you guys made 2020 go away. Good job. Very nice. Where's Middle Thought? So how does my stream voice channel work in the sound Discord? Is it, wait. Where's my TV? Have you guys not told me it was on the whole time like that? It should have been in the TV. If I hop in the stream channel, can anyone else? Can anyone else go in, or only me? Do I have to drag people in? Anyone else can join, yes. Well, what's little lock mean? Oh wait, they're all locked. Oh, I see. They all have a lock on them. It means you need to have a role. Well, everybody has a role. New members can't join without perms. Okay. How do I make a voice channel? Channel name. Bean. I don't know. Oh wait, we shouldn't do it here. We should do it on my. We should do it on my my beanbag one. I don't even have one. All right, so let's make a new channel. Create channel. Voice channel. Channel name. Bean stream. Create channel. Alright, there's Bean stream. I'm going to edit channel. Here guys, help me out with this. Hold on. Alright. Bean stream, user limit, infinite, permissions. How many roles do I have? Nothing. Everyone can connect? No. No. Okay, there we go. Save that, and then do I have a role? Bean or certified giraffe? No, we'll do it this way. You can give people who you want in the call a role. I can just drag people, right? Like invite to the thing? Wait, I called it Steam? You guys didn't notice the typo? Okay, there we go. So only I should be able to get in, right? Or do I have to specifically say other people can't get in? I can try to sit in general, see if you can drag. Okay, do that. Do that. You're there. So you can't get in, right? I guess I should join first. Hold on. So that's me. I'm in. I made overpass. You can't get in either. Cool. There we go. Furret, you're in. You're muted, but you're in. Yeah? I think that's working. You have no permission to talk. Okay. Do I have to say... Well, if it's just permission to talk, then I can just change the permission for everyone to speak. And then, yeah, as long as I take out connect channel. All right, so there you should be good. Or I'll take you back out and back in. There, how's that?
Hello.
There we go. All right. So that's working. Hello, Furrit.
This
is what?
It's me.
It is you. All right. Who's here? Crazy's here. Get in.
Hello.
Hi, Crazy. Okay. And
Hello, Bean.
who else? Who's my third cheerleader? Middle thought? You got to go into general. And I'll get you in. I need my cheerleaders on this wonderful level.
We gotta do remote play.
No.
Oh no.
No.
I haven't actually seen how bad the remote play is because I've only hosted.
Let's do 3-player remote play.
Time for some horns to get flipped.
Thank you.
All right. I need to do some volume adjusting on my end. If I change volume mixer in Windows, does OBS capture it the same or no?
I think so.
Okay. So the game's gonna get.
actively capturing the voices right now.
It should be.
Oh boy.
I think it just counts as desktop audio.
Why is it still so loud? All right. No one needs to hear. By the way, Cbion, thanks for that little resub. How you guys doing? We almost talked yesterday,
Almost.
but we were too busy laughing.
What a crazy night that was.
Oh,
Oh my
good god, it's
goodness.
5:30 a.m. What am I doing?
Okay.
Oh wait, my TV overlay. Bam, there we go.
Yeah, that's very important.
It is. Do you remember where I started that TV overlay?
I would imagine it had to be at the same time you were still doing the roulette for NES games and the like. I
It
don't think
Yeah,
I was actually there when it
that's what I
first
would
came
guess.
to play though.
It was for an NES game, but not for that. It was. I know exactly what day of the year it was. I don't remember the year. I remember which day of the year because it was on April 26th, aka Alien Day, because they go to planet LV-426. And I played an Aliens beta for NES that never came out publicly and like leaked online. I was like, oh, I'm playing this. It's pretty good. It's definitely not finished, but it's playable start to finish.
Did you ever play the DS game Aliens Colonial Marines? That was like
DS?
Way forward, I think.
No. Why?
So it was entirely different from the stuff that Gearbox worked on. So
Oh,
it
the
was
horrible
like,
PC one?
yeah, the one that was like a terrible buggy mess. That's like a sort of first-person shooter based on Borderlands.
I
So
heard
was
they just had a bad variable in a text file that made all the AI dumb in the PC version, and you just have to type in something else, and it just fixes a lot of the problems with it. Obviously not all of them, but like all the AI is just fixed. It was ready to go, but I don't know why they didn't just like, you know,
It was
patch it.
That simple. I heard there was like a very easy mod you could download that fixed a lot of the problems all of a sudden, just out of nowhere. But yeah, it's still saddening. But this one, the one on the DS, was its own thing. It had pixel art done by WayForward, who are the people that do Shantae and Mighty Switch Force on like the Nintendo games and
Yep.
stuff. And it had its own story that it was based on.
Didn't
and
they
when I heard
do
of it,
Contra 4 on DS? Or am I making that up?
it
I know some
vaguely
other
remember
studio
it.
did it. It wasn't Konami that did that one.
It was some of the retro thing. Anyway, yeah. So the TV overlay was initially for this Aliens that was on the NES then instead.
Yeah, an unreleased beta. And I had like
Oh, that one.
a big company, I forget which one. Might have been Konami. But it was a big studio that did like a licensed game for Aliens. And you play as Ripley and you go through like, you know, the corridors and stuff. There's hardly any aliens in it, which is weird because Aliens had a lot of aliens. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. I used save states because it was brutal. You go all the way back to the beginning of the world
Remember this.
when you
I
die.
think I was actually here for it, but I wasn't really paying attention to what was going on in the game because it was so difficult as you kept dying. to what's
But
going
more
on.
importantly, I had the webcam on and I put it really faint, like opacity 10% on top of the TV and mirrored it so it looked like you're seeing me in the reflection of the TV.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
So whenever the screen went black, you could see me very clearly. I'm like, oh god, it's me. Like when, you know, you're
Oh,
staring
that's
at your
actually very
at your
smart.
Switch, and then when the game starts up, you can't see.
It's like a Metroid Prime moment.
It is a very Metroid Prime moment. And thematically tied to aliens.
Oh, for sure. It's definitely a very creepy science fiction thing to do. So
I think that's why they named the planet as they did in Metroid, SR388, because they wanted it to be like LV426, like sound like it. I don't know what the significance of those specific letters and numbers are.
I don't know off the top of my head either. I really... Like, everything else was really obvious, right? Like, Ridley was Ridley Scott, and Samus Aran was... I don't even remember. I think it was just the monsters that were tied to the Aliens franchise in one way or another. Anyways, we're playing Leaves into Piles now instead of Rake Leaves into Piles.
Are we?
Okay.
Oh, because of the TV.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's yeah. That's. I actually have a I have a CRT. We should do a office tour, guys. I mean, I moved into a new house since I last streamed,
Oh.
and this is a baller office. Because before, I don't know if you remember the space, but it was like a loft without a fourth wall.
Yeah.
So I couldn't have any good jokes where I talked to the audience. Haha, but I didn't really like it because...
But you could have some good doggos.
Well, it was like open to the living room, so if anyone's in the living room, you could always like hear them, and I didn't want to be loud because anyone in the house could hear me because I was just in the middle of it.
Well, the dogs were a problem too, I think.
I mean, they still are. You'll still hear them, even with my... But I have a door now. I have a door, I have walls, and I have a whole cool station. The room is mostly set up. What's that that plugin or whatever where you just hook your phone up to OBS?
That's a thing?
Yeah, you can like make a capture window, just your phone, and it just sends it to OBS. OBS.
Yeah, I wish I knew that too.
Someone, all right, why don't you Google OBS Ninja? I think that's what it's called. OBS, like possibly Dot Ninja. Is that an extension anymore?
I will trust this is a thing that's
I think it's OBS Ninja.
That might be a difficult thing to find.
Alright, I'll try to.
Apparently, we are very quiet. Like everyone in the
Yeah,
cloud.
and in the stream balance, I think that was the case.
What's up?
I think the call is coming off as like...
Quiet.
Oh, they can't hear you?
Yeah, I tried to listen to the stream and I don't hear middle.
That's good. It's like half of a conversation then.
You people came to hear me. It's fine. All right, next.
It's fine.
Next.
I'm actually okay with this.
I already got hit, but let me just work on this transition here.
I mean, in reality, you're only talking to Fur.
All right, hold on. Let me turn.
We are all the same person.
All right, keep
Yeah,
so I
apparently.
found...
there. That should be good for your voices.
Okay, so I found a thing that's called OBS.Ninja.
Okay.
It doesn't say anything. Oh, it does say bring video from your smartphone, laptop, computer, or from your friends directly to OBS video stream. Holy crap! Because there was like an application by the name of the Great Alcazar, which I've been told I'm very good at, which I almost thought would be entertaining enough to be streamable for that reason. But it's not available on the Google Play Store anymore, and it doesn't look like it's going to get a wider release like anywhere. And the dude took his website down, which had like any of the sample puzzles I would have done. So I was like, it'd be really good if I could just capture from my phone quickly, right?
Well, I lost my USB extending cable. Otherwise, I could have just walked you guys around on the webcam. But
Yeah.
I don't know where that thing. I mean, I just moved. I don't know where anything is.
You
But I
could
made sure-
probably drop your monitor's resolution so you could play Soundodger in 4:3 on your TV.
I just had this like horrible idea for like another Soundodger like challenge, I guess. It's like you zoom in the screen to the cursor, so it's like you see a tiny part of the arena.
Oh no! So like kind of enable slow mo, but like intensify it a little more.
Yeah, just
Wait, is
like
this a
you see
feature
maybe
request?
like a tenth of the arena. Yeah,
Because
like another mode you can play in the game.
Well, we should have the
First
other
person
thing where it
Soundodger.
zooms out like a half mile away from the game. Like,
I mean, that was kind of already what happened with someone already. Because I think they had a different resolution monitor and Flash just like messed up, and every single time they would record it, it was like a square resolution that was being uploaded to YouTube, and it looked the game looked like it was so much further away than it normally
Wasn't
was.
that like I remember Saturn Studios kind of used to look like
yeah,
that.
I didn't want to call
Yeah.
it though, because he wasn't proud of it either. So
I mean, that's how I used to play.
I mean, it works for the game. It's not like it was a problem.
it's definitely smaller though. Like you definitely had like it was basically like playing windowed if you really wanted to think of it that way. But I also, actually, now that I think about this, I did something similar, not with Soundodger, but with Circles, the prototype. I would launch it in my browser, and my browser could shrink to like a ridiculously tiny window where you basically only had like 12 pixels by 10 pixels to work with, and then like try to beat a level that way. And it still had hit detection and those other crap, but like you would move your mouse 1 pixel, and like that was an eighth of the way across the arena or whatever, right? That was crazy. I wish I recorded it. I was gonna make April Fool's jokes out of it, but now like Flash.swf files no longer work on browsers anymore. Not even Firefox is enabling it.
You know, you can just install an old browser. Oldversion.com.
You install Internet Explorer. All right.
I remember I got some funky results and I like used like cheat engine to like log the game's frames a second to like 1.
Oh no.
I can't quite remember what happened, but it was something like worth looking.
That'd be pretty fun.
Just for like fun.
Anyway, so I have a CRT in my office, and I have consoles hooked up to it, and it's on wheels, so I can just move around wherever I want to play it because I have a couch and stuff. But I also found out that they make HDMI to RCA, and so I have like a Chromecast hooked up to it, so I can just watch like YouTube or whatever on my TV. But I could technically hook up anything. I could play Soundodger on the TV. Why not? Delay's not too bad. It's definitely there. I hooked up the SNES Mini. It was only like, I don't know, 20 milliseconds delayed. It wasn't the worst thing ever. It has its own power source. It's really jank looking. The thing that hooks up in the back.
I did wonder. I never actually got to try it when I had my VGA cable still, but I wondered what the latency would be between various different types of TV. It's interesting to know that CRTs are still kind of superior in a couple of ways.
0 millisecond? Yeah, that's good. It's pretty good.
Well, so I didn't really believe it, right? Like I was kind of always used to the sort of delay with my 64 and like putting up to an LCD that I finally got my hands on a CRT one day and it was just for free, and I'm like, it can't actually be that the VGA cables are actually faster. And I just played Super Mario 64 and I was astounded, I tell you, that there is actually like a huge difference in terms of how it's displayed. So now I'm like, as a kind of circuits nerd, I'm kind of like, what's the deal with that? Like, why does it have to do some sort of upscaling or something that?
Did you say circus nerd?
A little bit.
What's a circus nerd?
Circuits.
Oh, I was like, what does that have to do with Tippies?
I also understood circus nerd.
I mean, I also do like really appreciate the clownery.
Do you work at the circus now? I don't know what you do.
No.
Sometimes it feels like we all do.
When you all started playing Soundodger, you were all children in school.
No, I wasn't.
I mean, I still am in school. I like 8 children.
I probably should not have even been on Twitch.
Yeah, so by the way, being a child beat this level before you, how's that feel?
That was the intention. I made a level that I myself could not beat, knowing that little infantile diaper-wearing, drooling kids with no motor skills
It was
can
messing me
just
up when you
clear it.
mentioned it was like 7 years old the other day, and I was like, this game will have existed for the majority of my life if I live to be 70. Like, I don't know how to feel about that.
This dude in the chat is making me crack up. I'm sorry.
I'm really curious if you actually found someone with that name and tag.
Maybe.
Okay.
Alright, I'm in the 90s, so it's okay.
Beans in the 90s while we're in the 2020s.
Yeah, but at least
I feel like if you get the first minute or so down, you can sort of get into a rhythm where you're okay with doing the rest of the level.
no,
And it's-
that's not true, because I've done the minute flawlessly several times even on this stream.
So you've got to do it consecutively, because then you can start worrying about all the rest of the garbage.
No,
'cause
stop
I would
it.
say-
Don't just change what you were saying.
I would say the next part that you have to worry about after that is about 2 to 3 minutes in, and like everything else is just kind of, you got to be in one spot and then you just move over to the other spot.
This
and
is the longest
avoid the
level too,
center.
isn't it? Oh no, Lost Age is longest. This is second longest.
Yeah, this is 3 minutes and something. I'd have to check
Yeah.
what the YouTube times are because I
God,
forget
man, here.
how long anything is, because there's no time indicator in this game.
There is. It's
It's
that
good.
ambiguous circle in the center.
Yeah, because then you can make like a 10-minute long level and nobody realizes it until the 3 minutes in. They're like, oh, the score circle hasn't changed that much.
And you try and guess how much of your
Classic.
life you're gonna lose by playing the level.
Oh yeah, that's just... Oh man, you should see these hour-long levels too. Those are insane.
I've seen. I started playing one on stream and I realized it was so long I just quit.
Yeah, you played Snow Tape for like the first half hour, and then stopped.
Which one's the dance one? Is that the Snow Tape?
That's Snow Tape, yeah.
Yeah. That was good,
Then
though.
there's also Dance
I just didn't want to
and
do it.
UTC.
Oh, Jell had a good joke I'd even mention there. Raking in the 90s.
No.
I really didn't want to like get off track here either, but just to like acknowledge the insanity of like that keyboard thing that happened yesterday. Oh my goodness.
Maybe I should. All right, let me do keyboard. Let me do keyboard. Here we go. So you got
Don't, no,
control.
no, it's not worth it.
Did you get 100? Did you get 100 on this?
I swear I'm not even good at this game. I don't know what I was yesterday.
We got this. We got this.
I would kind of appreciate updates on what was it? Like just your journey in general, even if you decide to go back to mouse, like when you get hundreds and stuff. It'd be interesting to find out what you would find the difficult stuff is and how that compared to my own play experience recently.
I feel like you should be playing Snake, like in Soundodger. Like in the background, Snake is going on. You have to play that while using the arrow keys.
The hearts are the things you wanna get. Food.
Did you ever
And
play?
you need an extra enemy or friggin' player cursor that follows after you.
I have a slight feeling that Middle Thought has played this DigiPen senior thesis game called Synesthete.
No, I haven't. I think the only one I ended up playing was Perspective, which was like a student game.
Yeah, I'm good
that
friends
was
with one of the
so
guys who worked on that.
That was so good. I could not believe that game. Because it not only ran on my computer, which I thought was really crappy at the time, but then it also had like a brilliant twist ending, despite the fact that it's a student project. Like what? Like the concept was already so good, and then they took it the extra step.
You didn't play Narbacular Drop?
Like I heard about it. I already have Portal. I don't care.
No, but this is like a rougher, less fun version.
I know, that's what I mean. Like I already thought Portal was rough around the edges, which I think is almost heresy to say because it was so impressive for the time, and you could sort of appreciate it that way. Like Portal 2 is such a clean experience in terms of difficulty. Like it's impossible to mess up in that game. Like you just have to solve the puzzles eventually. But Portal 1 is really like you can die a whole bunch. It's not really obvious whether like the intended path was there, if you have to go through a turret, figure out this thing or that thing. Like it's just a lot more violent in a lot of ways, and unclear for that similar reason, I would say. So like looking at that, I was already like, I don't want to go to Narbacular Drop where they couldn't even figure out how to do portal puzzles correctly yet. So I'm not ready for that.
Well, anyway, Synesthete was a game that was supposed to be channeling synesthesia like Rez does. Right. And it was 2 games in one, like literally overlaid on each other, so you have to like keep changing your focus of what you're doing. So in the foreground was kind of like DDR, like 3-lane DDR. And in the background was like a room-to-room dungeon crawler. It was like rhythm-based, the whole thing. So like it all synced up, but like what your inputs were had to change based on what was going on. And you only did well if like your combo was unbroken in both games going on. And so it's really awkward at first, then you get into it and you get into this flow state, and yeah, it does a pretty good job of kind of hitting that thing. It's awkward, but like it works. But
is it analogous to Crypt of the Necrodancer now at all? Because that's what it's reminding me of.
It's like playing Crypt of the Necrodancer with DDR overlaid, like just scrolling on in front of the game.
What I'm wondering is how you like do things in the dungeon color while like not messing up the DDR.
So your left hand is playing one game and your right hand is playing the other, and they're both WASD arrow keys.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So anyway,
like I feel like this might have been on an episode of Bitejacker, and I just never followed up on it because I wasn't able to. I just have like vague memories of like some sort of gray dungeon with the DDR overlay. That's what it's making me think of.
So one of the lead programmer, I guess he's like the main guy. His name is Zach Aikman, and he had little coins you collect called Zakemans, like probably his username at the school. And I met him at E3 because he and I were both showing at the Indiecade at E3 booth. I think I was showing... I must have been showing this. So I was showing Soundodger. So that was 2014, the next year. And I was just so shocked to meet him, and we ended up becoming friends from there and stuff, and I like stayed at his place when I went to Seattle and things like that. But he worked at 17-bit and became lead programmer on Galaxy and stuff like
Oh,
that.
nice.
I think he came on at the tail end of Skulls of the Shogun. But he also worked at Q Games. He worked, under Dylan, the guy who created Star Fox and all that.
Yeah.
So he's back and forth in Kyoto. He lives in Kyoto now because 17-bit moved everyone there.
Yeah, Q Games. I'm with Note on this one. Just hearing somebody was working on 17-bit and Q Games is quite a reputation.
They're good friends with each other. The two companies, they switch employees often, actually.
Oh, that's awesome.
They're super good friends. So actually, he does sometimes remote work with them. But anyway, I was in Kyoto a couple years ago, and I visited him, actually stayed with him. I was like, hey, can I just chill with you? He's like, yeah. I'm like, perfect. A lot easier. And then we're on this train ride, and he's like, man, I wish I could just work on a smaller game, like Overpass. And I was like, why don't you? I'm like, hey, I'm talking to the lead programmer at a fairly successful triple or indie game studio, and he's
You're
like
tempting him with it too. Like,
I was like, why don't you?
Why don't you try the indie game life?
What's stopping you? So, I mean, if you look at the credits of Overpass, his name is there. So he ended up joining, and he helped work on Overpass, doing a whole bunch of tech stuff I had no idea how to do myself.
Oh, that's cool.
Like he's the one who's been doing all the performance tweaks. It wasn't me since launch.
Oh yeah, well, yeah.
That's all
you,
him.
You did announce on Twitter that you had somebody helping with the performance aspect that was being hired on. I thought.
Yeah,
Right?
I brought him on to help me do all the things I have no idea how to do, and I don't have the time, to figure it out myself.
Yeah.
So he was an immense help with all that stuff. Oh, I'm on the wrong side.
Oh, way to go! Way to go!
I got this.
All right.
I got this. We're starting. It's fine.
Well, I see right now on the stream you're kind of caught within like the inner loop of the stream, and that's not where you want to be. Like, there's a couple places you don't.
Yeah,
wanna be.
I'm talking about Zach. I'm getting emotional here. I can't pay attention.
All the game making stuff still seems like magic to me, because the most I've managed to make is Minesweeper and Unity.
Oh my goodness, me too.
Well,
I did have.
I have been making games a long time. Let's just round up and say 20 years.
Yeah.
Because it was 2001 I started with Flash.
That's when I was born.
But
Yeah,
Actually, you're part of the new millennium. I'm gonna feel old again.
but
Oh
but Zach does stuff, and he fixes things up in my own game, and I was like, wow, that's magic. How'd you do that?
I can't even deal with my own code. How is someone else gonna do that?
no. Yeah.
I think I don't know if I told you guys about the time I tried to get Soundodger on mobile.
Oh,
Have I told you that story?
try?
I don't remember that story.
I only
the
I
keyword-
never remember hearing about Mac.
Oh, that was supposed to happen. It actually was, because I did the Choice Chamber Mac version, which is still unofficial but available on Steam. And I did that as a test to go backwards for Soundodger, just never happened. But anyway,
Yeah.
I was trying to get Soundodger on mobile, because I keep hearing how good of a fit it would have been. And there was a studio who, I'm not going to name them, because I'm going to say some mean things. But I love their work, I respect them, and I was excited to work with them. And we started off, and I actually just sent him my source code. He's like, I need to see what's going on, because you said you're not super familiar with best practices for programming, especially if you're intending for others to look through it and know what it is you were ever trying to do.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh yeah. I gave him a heads up. I kind of just throw my code on the timeline instead of having actual script files and all these terrible things you should never do because you can't search through it and things like that. And I don't always comment, and my variables don't always make sense. It makes sense to me, but to someone else it wouldn't.
Yeah.
So I sent him the FLA file, and he went through it, and he got back to me. And the scene from Billy Madison where he's like, what you just said, that incoherent, rambling mess of a thought, whatever. At no point did it even resemble a rational thought. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul. And he's like, a simple no would have worked.
No.
So he basically gave me that, very politely, but it was a paragraph of explaining very politely why I am a garbage programmer, and there's no way he'll ever
I do
agree.
remember the story. Yeah, when it came to the Mac version, I do remember the story.
He'll never agree to work on that.
Oh no.
So I was like, well, I mean, he's not wrong. It's
Yeah.
fair. I mean, it's fair. And I wasn't even hurt. I was like, I just needed someone to give me that reality check that this
Well,
is
okay,
not-
so Here's the opposite side of it, because I think a lot of people get flack for this sort of programming style, but like the other core component is that if it works, it works. But like, yeah, programming and like being efficient and optimizing data structures is not immediately intuitive, but like as soon as you nail something down, it almost becomes difficult. Sometimes it's like someone else is speaking an entirely different language, and the fact that they managed to get something to work is always all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't spend like years making the perfect optimized engine if it'll work just fine if you just kind of throw some duct tape on and
Yeah, like
say it's
specifically what I'm
working.
thinking of is I remember that there was kind of half of the programmers I was seeing that was like, oh my goodness, check out Terry Kavanaugh's source code for VVV and this switch case.
Oh yeah,
statement.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And the other half is like, actually, it's just fast. So don't even stress about it, because that's just how things are sometimes.
Heard
Well,
about Terraria.
I
Yeah,
had to
yeah.
I had to get Zach to look at my code, because he had to come in and optimize, and I'm like, I am so sorry. Not only do I have bad coding practices, this is my first time in Unity, so I don't even have any idea of a proper workflow. Wow, I got hit on the burst for that sort of thing.
That's me all the time now.
And he
I'm
went
very salty about that burst.
he went through it, and I gave him like a heads up, like this file's for this one does that, so just so he has some general idea of the flow. And he came back to me and he's like, I found your main, like the main file, and all he said was, you naughty boy.
That's me when I look at Casey's code.
The
but
salacious details of programming.
And I mean, he said that because I had like 200 functions all on the same script. Like it just goes down the like everything I wanted the game to do, it just does it on all. I was like, it's nice because it's all in one thing and I can search it. And like for someone else parsing it, there's no organization. I just added them as I wanted to. So as you go down, you see the order I added them, but they don't go together with what's next to them. It's horrible. So he, bless his little heart, worked his way through it and fixed a bunch of stuff. And then I forget who, maybe someone in this chat, but like someone was hacking through the Unity files because it's super easy to do. And they're looking at my code structure and they're like, wow, you're doing string literal comparisons? I'm like, shut up, man. I don't know what I'm doing. You judge me. And then
I do that too. It's okay.
And then Zach
So
comes
CBI
back and he's like, hey man, you gotta get rid of these string literal comparisons. I'm like, alright, fine. Now that you said it, I'm fine with changing it. 'Cause you're on the team. So he went through and changed them all. I was like, thanks, Zach.
You have to send a whole bunch of hearts for something like that too. CBN sent a whole paragraph here, and I'm going to read it out to you for the
Okay.
benefit of
All
the
right.
message people.
I'm
because,
listening.
They have done some extensive programming here too. So they say, one big thing I see that almost seems harmful to would-be game devs is the mentality of how you should, quote-unquote, make your game. Even popular porters like the guy that ported games like Veed 6 times and Fez manages FNA, a popular library for C#, and him and the people in that community detest Unity and game makers. And I'm not going to explain all the reasons, but if people can complete games in whatever they use, the only thing that is limiting their creativity sort of see it in the same way. Like, I think it's good that game programming languages doesn't have to be so necessarily perfect and like robust the entire time, because the art form of it and the differing opinions when it comes to game design, what should be in a game, what constitutes a game, is much more interesting to me than whether or not the game necessarily runs better. That's why I'm like so excited by something like, say, Floor is Jelly, which is not even necessarily popular. It's just a fun idea that happens to do something with a very unique art style. I really couldn't really care what it was formed in, but after seeing something like Handmade Hero, I'm a lot more excited by people who say they build things from the ground up, because I know how much work it actually has to be. Like, I followed that first one for a step process to just get like an application window that displays a repeating row of colors, and it took like an hour just to program the
Happy
all the C++
Soundodger Sunday.
garbage you need to do without relying on some sort of Visual Basic framework to poop out the program for you to begin with. Like,
That
to make
is
the
true.
executable from scratch is just not intuitive. Oh, that was me.
Ooh,
And
okay.
it takes somebody who has like 40 years of experience to tell you, actually, here is the thing that you really want to access. Here's what you need to pull out of Visual Basic Studio, the free version, just to execute the thing and push out your code so that it's an executable. And here's what it's going to look like by the time you do all this extra work. And I'm like, no way, dude.
I've heard stories of early days at id when John Carmack was just working in general on Wolfenstein, and people would, like other programmers, would just get behind him and watch him code, because it was like watching a maestro on the piano. Because
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because he
if
was
somebody like understands the mathematics too, that's just beauty.
because he
It's
worked so simply, and it was ways that they can understand. They're like, wow, he's pulling off things and using the same language that we understand, and he's making it work. And there's so few lines of code, and it makes this thing. Because I forget what game he was challenged to make better. But it was one of those first-person dungeon crawlers where you go like screenshot to screenshot through like the grid, and you can turn left, right, and stuff. It was like right before Wolfenstein.
Aaron Stingle was talking about it. What was it?
And there's a whole bunch of them, but like the popular one had the really good art, and like it was like pushing the boundaries. But Carmack looked at it, he's like, "Yeah, but it's still like a slideshow. I can do it better, and I can make it go faster." And he not only made it faster, he made it like real time. Like it was real time 3D. He didn't just like push it forward one step. He just invented first person shooters. I mean, not himself. It was the whole team, but like he was the genius behind the programming tech to make it possible on those old machines to be able to make that work.
Yeah, so let me ask a follow-up question on that particular game. Was it one where it had like false walls in it and like monsters that moved around?
It was monsters. It was like fantasy style, like monsters. Yeah.
I think it's Catacomb 3D. I think.
What year was that?
Maybe.
The 88?
It precedes Doom.
Yeah, it should. Well, it should.
Yeah.
It should be 88 or so, maybe 89. Wait, when was Wolfenstein?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. It was like the game had been released like 2 years earlier, and they were like, yeah, we can do this sort of thing in 3D. And then that was the first proof of concept for first-person shooters even kind of sort of working. So, yeah.
Amazing. You don't get too many stories like that for... The only time you get that much detailed information on the birth of like a genre is whenever Miyamoto talks about Mario. It's like, this man, he made so many decisions. I'm like, wait, no one made that decision before? You mean everyone just had a black background? He decided to make it blue? He wanted to patent jumping? What?
I mean, for as many decisions as he made in like 1985, that probably made a ton of sense, and probably even like well into like Super Mario World days. The decisions he makes now for like major franchises bums me out, and I'm no longer a fan.
Oh well, yeah. We're all in agreement there. I thought I got hit so many times. It's still 93. Yeah, I mean, I was so excited for Pikmin. Like, Pikmin's gonna be the new Mario Brothers. I'm like, oh no.
Oh no.
Not quite.
Like, I always observe it with the same stupor I always see for like weird Japanese games. Like, I'm excited about it now for the same reasons I'm excited about art style. That was on WiiWare and DSiWare.
Also, thanks Sam for the sub.
Yeah, we totally just skip by the.
I wanted to sneak it in, but you were going on this like rant. I didn't want to interrupt you.
That's okay. I wasn't gonna say anything super important anyway. Like Pikmin, I only just recently saw a Let's Play of it, and I really like how that game looks, and like the
that's everyone's favorite part.
Yeah, it's
you
so
feel like
good.
you're in a forest collecting junk. It's amazing.
And it's made in the GameCube. Like, how do they manage to do that? It's amazing. And like that, not even that, but like once you get past that, and like all of the bouncy screens that you get to go through, and the way it just oozes like this very aughts visual style and aesthetic is so uniquely its own that I don't think we're ever going to see another game like it. And I'm really bummed that it's going to be difficult to try and find Pikmin 2 now, because I would like to own it and have the opportunity to play it at some point in the future.
You want mine?
Your copy?
Yeah, the one I've not played since the year it came out.
Did you beat it?
I haven't beaten any of them. I have 1 and 2.
Oh no! I know some.
I actually liked playing multiplayer Pikmin 2. It was fun.
Oh yeah, no, it's really good. Multiplayer in that game looked really fun too. There was like someone who barely knew the rules of Pikmin 2 who happened to play with the Let's Player I was watching, and it was so entertaining because the dude who knew nothing ended up winning because he had a more efficient strategy, which just goes to show that even if you try to play the game you think you're supposed to, there were additional strategies in multiplayer that made it more interesting.
There was some weird multiplayer games on GameCube, like first party. And I'll count Metroid Prime 2. I'll count that as first. But that multiplayer was so jank. Where you could like hop in a turret.
Best GoldenEye impression.
You know, I kind of liked. What was the? Was it just called Metroid Prime DS?
Hunters.
Hunters. That multiplayer I played so much.
It was really good before hackers overran the online for it. I remember that a lot. Like, there were 1 or 2 hunters that had really hard to beat strategies for it that sort of dominated the meta, but you could still get around even if you picked other ones. Like the fact that you had like 7 different playstyles to choose from, and Samus was the own beast in there that was actually kind of a poor option. Really spiced things up, because in Metro Prime 2 it was just Samus, and it was still like a contest to try and find whatever power up is there or whatever.
Well, you'd kind of like what's it called where you camp the power-ups? There's like a term for that.
Just camping, I guess.
Well, no, it's like item camping or something, but you just do that. As long as you controlled that one armor thing, you just are bullet sponge.
Oh boy.
You just keep
I didn't know
tanking
anything
everybody.
about it. My problem was that everybody I ever played it with didn't know the Wii controls when it came to that, because the only way I could play it at that point was I had a Wii and it was Metro Prime Trilogy, because my friggin' Metro Prime 2 disc got all scratched and buffed out because it was not stored correctly. Instead, the friggin' case it was supposed to be in. And that breaks my heart. That's probably my favorite one, Metro Prime 2. It's an amazing game too.
I didn't like it. It was too slow, switching between light and dark.
Alright, so we've got another important question here. Hey Bean, how does the TV have shading on the edges on the glass that go over Soundodger?
I don't know. I did this years ago. I think
Does it not just work if it's like slightly transparent?
I think it's just a semi-transparent PNG with
I was
like
gonna
dark
say,
around the
the
edges.
PNG is
It's like a
just
drop
black.
shadow around the edges and a little bit of light on top of it. So
Have
you're
you
never actually seeing
experimented
the
with those?
true color of Soundodger through the TV. It'd be cool if
I
I could
think I
do some
remember seeing
distortion.
this. Well, not necessarily that, but I think I remember hearing OBS actually does chroma keying to a certain extent, even when it's just an image or something too. So like someone had like a
Wait,
video.
Can I
Did you
just change that? Hold
transition?
on. Can I add that to this? Is there a
Add
filter?
what?
Color
A
correction.
video transition?
Wait, you mean chroma key? Oh, I was thinking you meant chromatic aberration. I got excited.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no,
Color
not that. Just a chroma
correction.
key.
Chroma key. Oh, they do have a lookup table. Oh, I don't have the lookup table though. Whatever. Default does. Get away. All right. We're hitting. How long is the stream? Hour and a half. Let's move on to another game, shall we?
Oh, what's the other game?
Well, just something else.
Hell yeah.
Something not Soundodger. So I'm gonna.
Not the one
Soundodger
level
too.
Soundodger.
it's an hour and a half of raking. My arms hurt.
I spent
I can
6
still
hours
be
on one day.
before Bean does. That's cool.
All right.
Oh, man.
Get away, Soundodger. That's good. I was at 300 hours on Steam, and now I'm at 302. Dang.
Oh, man,
By the
I'm
time I had recorded all the videos for the advanced levels, it had taken me 100 hours, and I'm kind of ashamed to admit that because I think that pales in comparison to what people can do now. Like I think I remember people getting like Hyper Dodger within like 40 hours or something crazy.
That's
It's
crazy.
people are always like doing things faster now. It's like when they start making levels, like they're good at it so much faster than like back in the day. Like that took me like years.
Yeah, like
I
I
didn't
kind of
make
hope
good
that,
levels until like right before S3. I don't think.
like I kind of hope that there's something about the confidence or the strategy of having YouTube videos that somehow contribute to that. Because if that's just like innate skill, I'm in awe. I bow to your prowess, Sensei, and all that stuff.
All right.
Although
I'm gonna
do think
go
people
stretch
generally
my
are
legs.
better at games now.
I'm gonna
Oh,
meet you
do
guys
what?
on stream, but I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. I guess we're just gonna discuss.
Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back.
All right.
And you guys need to get some music. Do I have the Wii? We're just putting the Wii music back on. Is this gonna be loud? Perfect. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I am back. We're gonna play a new game. We're not gonna play Soundodger anymore, but we will continue. Maybe something else. Cool. Let's see. Are these guys still here? Oh, we're still here, and I'm back. Hello.
Welcome back.
Hey, Bean.
Hi, Bean. How you doing?
Hey. So
You feeling good?
I said I would do the whole rap, the Wii Shop Channel song
What?
at the beginning of the stream. I don't know if you guys heard it. I played the original video, the YouTube video.
Yeah, I was there.
Who just sent me Geometry Dash?
Oh no! These two conniving scoundrels in the
Bean,
call.
play this game on stream. Best wishes for. Wait,
No.
he spelled it weird. It says Farit?
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
Okay. Just wondering if you were so excited.
I'm very
That's part
excited,
of the
yes.
joke.
Oh, you didn't write that part. That's the actual username. Okay. So, you know I have the rule. If someone gives me a game, I do play it.
They were actively talking about this rule. They're hoping to abuse it.
No, I was saying not to do it.
I saw Supreme ask in chat and I was like, I can't disappoint this guy.
But, do you guys... Alright, so I've seen Crazy's verified stuff and, like, whatever. I still have no idea what the inputs are. Like, I don't even know what the game...
It's one button.
Yeah, it's one button. It's a one-button game. Everything.
No.
is
You're...
going
No.
in one
Don't.
direction.
I'm gonna mute you if you keep telling me how to play this thing. I want to go in... I want to go in
No
blind.
backseating. No backseating. I thought we were just
No,
prepared.
first, guys, I gotta spit some bars first.
All right.
Let me turn up the Wii. I don't know if I should turn you guys off so you don't interrupt me. Hold on. Now, I assure everyone, I am not reading the lyrics or whatever. I have been working the last like 2 weeks memorizing this. All right, here we go. You guys are gonna hear me in Discord. It's kind of here we go. Starting up. Here we go. Wait, I forgot the. Hold on. No. Hold on. Let me go back. Here we go. Super Mario RPG, Sonic the Hedgehog, Donkey Kong 3, Adventure. Wait, it reset.
Oh, no.
Hold on. We're doing it again. Super Mario RPG, Sonic the Hedgehog, Donkey Kong 3, Adventures of Lolo 1 and 2, King's Knight, Dig Dug, Chu-Man Fu, Harvest Moon, League Puzzle Pokemon, Toe Gem and Erlin, Panic on Funkotron. Here's the hard part, here we go. Castlevania, Fatal Fury, Ninja Jajumaru, Connect, Razor Blazing, Laser Spaces Loaded, Mega Turrican, Cybernator, Rolling Thunder, Dynastic Hero, Bubble Bobble, Double Dribble, Double Dragon, F-Zero, oh! F-Zero X, and Donkey Kong Jr. Math, Ninja Gaiden 1, Ninja Gaiden 2, Ninja Gaiden 3, Cruising USA. Alright, that's it. We did it. Thank you.
Too loud in the microphone.
Thank you. I love that video so much. Alright, let me turn this back down.
The show it's from is Kenny versus Benny?
No, it's
Is
the
that right?
other Toronto Canadian show called Nirvana the Band the Show.
I was gonna say because that was my proud thing was that it's made in Canada. That's the only thing I remember about it.
You know, I don't know why, but the two things I'm addicted to now are both those two Toronto shows. I just watched Kenny vs. Benny and Nirvana the
It's
Band.
absolute sarcasm. Be careful you don't get into Corner Gas as well, or Letter Kenny.
I don't know
Letter Kenny is
those
quite good.
ones.
Oh, yeah,
But
the-
it's
Corner
weird
Gas is
YouTube
like a
hasn't
Canadian
suggested
staple.
them because I'm clearly into just Canadian, like, mockumentary reality shows. Alright, so I have... Alright, let me accept Geometry Dash. It needs to download. That could take hours.
No, don't do it. Just deny it. Give him his refund.
Oh yeah, you can
whatever.
decline it. That's right.
No!
You mean refund him his $1?
It actually cost me
Like,
$40.
should it be worth $1? Oh my goodness, I wish.
Wait, those are Belgian dollars, though, right?
European dollars, actually.
Oh, what kind?
Oh, euros.
Oh, right. They don't have special currencies for every country.
Uncultured American swine detected.
Wait, but there's still pounds though in UK.
That's right. Yes.
They don't use euros exclusively over there.
And I believe there's one country that still uses frankfurts.
I think they're called franks. Frankfurt is the
Okay, alright, so
is the
this-
meat.
I will readily admit to being uncultured Canadian swine. So
It's having trouble installing, so I'm just gonna.
thank
close the
goodness.
window.
All right.
So
All right,
close.
so there's 3 of you in the voice chat. So you guys are gonna do a decision. Just which game to
Oh.
play. Just which one to play.
Okay.
Just
all right.
Dance
And-
2020.
All right. Not one of the choices, but now it's on the board. So what were they? Oh, jump grid or spin rhythm.
Oh, I think I know this. I think my vote doesn't matter here because I think I know. the
It
other
literally
two.
does. There's
Yeah,
3 of you.
absolutely.
Well,
I know,
you know
but
what
the
I'm
two
gonna
of them
vote.
already like spin rhythm so much, so they're probably going to be really invested in seeing you see that. And to be
We're
honest, I'm kind of
actually
intrigued
making-
too, but like.
And
I'm-
I've
I'm
basically
excited.
played neither before. I played a
Yeah,
little
you'll
spin
enjoy-
rhythm,
I think you'll
but
enjoy spin rhythm, especially if you're like a Guitar Hero sort of person. You'll enjoy spin rhythm.
We're actually making like a Soundodger level back in Spin Rhythm now.
I saw someone was doing Yield Future.
That's me.
Yeah, I was like, wait, how is he playing my level in a different game? I don't
Yeah,
understand.
it's got an editor as well.
Well,
I
that's
got
cool.
the video out
It's-
of it, but
it's like
All right.
Sound
Well, all right.
Collector.
What's the vote?
I'm voting for Spin Rhythm.
1
Spin
spin,
them. It's spinner them.
2 spin. It's you need to know if it's unanimous or if they're split.
It's unanimous.
Oh,
It's
come
split.
on. No, it's split. I say
I like
say
Jump
jump.
Grid as well, but I like Spin Rhythm a lot more.
All right, spin rhythm it is.
Jump grid does look good. I want to try it, but
I got to like the last section of the game, and then they were like too hard to.
I'm so glad that even though Sprithm does suffer a little bit from gamer soundtrack, it's much better than Just Shapes and Beats was.
like I only just recently got the game and I've already sunk in like 20 hours into it. So
I've sunk in almost 100,000,
yeah,
and I don't do that for a lot of games anymore.
Oh, this is so loud.
Whatever you do, don't look at Crone 44 scores. You'll feel bad.
yeah.
I feel bad when I look at Cone's scores.
This game is currently in early. Wait, really? It looks
Yeah.
like finished. All right, I need to change my visuals. Graphics. Hi, how you doing? Windowed, yeah. Let's drop the size a little bit. This one? That should be good.
Anyway, is it just me or does it smell like Updog?
I don't know what that is.
Oh. Oh, don't know what is for it, sorry.
Dog.
You're trying so hard.
Could you please
What about
explain
it?
to me the concept
I
of
don't.
Updog?
Wait, how is this the game? What?
Is
Oh,
there
no,
a
no,
dictionary
somebody-
definition for Updog?
All right, maybe we can do borderless. Should be all right. Let's try this out. We're on desktop. It looks fine. Okay, what else am I doing? Use VSync, sure. Audio. Mute game when focus is lost. Input, whatever. I don't have any cool controllers to use, like a MIDI. I have it.
I
don't
like
know.
most people just play keyboard mouse.
Yeah.
You may want to calibrate.
Yeah.
Calibrate what?
They bugged me on like to no end until I calibrated.
It's like it'll seem
Oh,
fine
here,
if you don't
calibrate.
calibrate,
Like the
but
audio
it's gonna be
latency?
better anyway. Yeah.
yeah, yes.
All right, let me calibrate real quick. Tap and you hear the beat. All right. Tap or click? Oh, click. Okay.
Click. The wheel is moving permanently left.
Why are you rotating?
I'm not. I'm not touching anything.
Do you have a controller on or something?
I mean, there's a controller in. I can unplug it.
It might be messing with it.
All right, let me calibrate again.
Because the wheel should be stationary if you're not moving the mouse.
$39. Yeah, that's about right. That's what I get with Overpass.
It starts with 100, so
All right, we're good. Arcade, Spin FM, daily, editor. Oh god. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it down. Master volume. Let's go to like. It's so loud, even at 25.
we are skipping the TV, I think, right?
Yeah, I'm just going full screen.
Right on.
This song is in so many games now.
I mean,
Yeah.
actually, Spin Rhythm is like pretty centered as well, so you could probably get away with doing the TV anyway. Because like most of the screen is the center.
There's no campaign, or is this like...
This is basically it. Yeah.
Okay.
Arcade is it,
Because it's
yeah.
like early access.
You choose which levels to play.
Oops, wait. Oh, okay. I thought this would open up a menu, like it has the arrow. This isn't actually... I'm actually choosing my difficulty.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Oh, and they're
important
different
that you-
lengths?
There's different things that are introduced in hard mode that are necessary to know for like the upper difficulties.
Yeah, it's
And
just
they-
spacebar
they,
and left and right and click and stuff, right? Whatever. Let's just. I played I think one level at PAX. Grab the wheel.
They cut the songs down for all the different difficulties as well. And the XD is the hardest one. They always use a full song for that one.
Move to the left. Oh, this is tutorial. I was like, this isn't the song. this is still the menu music.
Slide to the right.
Well, he is not currently doing click to spin, is he?
Crisscross.
No, I'm doing
Okay.
You
no
see the little gathers on the bottom view us.
Right.
Cha cha, real smooth.
Should
I think
have
someone
had it?
actually did make the cha-cha slide in Spin Rhythm.
I did see
Yes.
the video for that. Yeah, I think it was. Was it Elliot? Elliot?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think it was that.
I think he posted in Sound Discord.
I actually found a variable in the custom level files is tutorial that you can set to true, and then your level just behaves like a tutorial.
Wow.
Funny.
Does that mean it never ends, or what's the prerequisite?
No, it
for
still
keeping
just
it
plays the song, except like you don't have like a score, and whenever you like slide to the left or something, like it'll show the mouse icon on the right.
That would be really funny in like an XD difficulty level.
It is.
Oh, okay,
actually.
the bars you gotta click, and the circles you just go through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sort of Guitar Hero style rolls.
Oops. Oh, I wish the scratching did something you could hear. Alright,
Catch zones
so...
aren't the most liked part of the game.
Oh, that was just a tutorial. Oh, okay.
That was the easy tutorial.
All right, time for some nitro fun, I think.
Alright, so... Let's do normal. I don't think I need... I don't need easy. So I don't need spacebar yet, do I, for normal?
No,
No.
that's hard and on.
Okay. Oh, wait, how do you...
Nice, nice.
Already playing so fancily, wrapping around all.
That's what I would do too. As soon as I saw it like happening in a couple Discord streams, I'm like, if I ever play this, I would be trying to abuse that every chance.
Hey man, I played Kid Icarus.
It took me a moment because I had to like think about the fact that the freaking Game Boy game is the one that lived around. And then the NES one does too. I'm okay. I am a fool. Truly, not limited. Very limited in my NES appreciation.
Oh wait, no, it's so quiet.
I can't hear the stream because I'm going to hear my own voice at like a delay. So it would just psych me out. But new game looks really fun.
Yeah, I just have the stream muted because I don't think I'll just do the call twice.
Yeah.
One time, including my own voice.
Let's go.
Oh, I let go. Oh, it's okay.
The game has such good aesthetics.
It was surprising to me that like it's still not like finished.
Yeah, it's like Beat Saber with wheels.
Stop it.
That gets a squashed OMB hatching shot.
Half a C+, that's perfect. Difficulty.
Yeah, this game really reminds me of Thumper.
Not at all. What are you talking?
It's Thumper with Beat Saber with wheels.
It's okay. So it's overpass with bridges minus the bridges, plus carpal tunnel. Wait, is this all just Monster Cat?
For the most part, yes, it is.
The first 3 songs are just Monster Cat tracks?
I told you it suffers a little bit from gamer soundtrack.
There's good songs in there as well, don't worry. They're not all bad.
You know why? Because you don't have to pay a licensing fee for these.
Oh man, is that true?
Monster Cat? Well, if you do, it's way smaller than like
Yeah. I think
like
that's-
pop music, where you have to pay thousands for one track.
Yeah. I
They have
think
a
Monster
Ghost remix a couple songs down.
Cat, Canadian
Let's
invention.
go.
I think they're based out of Vancouver, Toronto.
There were some songs made specifically for this game as well.
Yeah.
Well, we can also definitely say that there is some good music taste, as some good artists that.
I mean, they have Opio, so like.
Yeah. It's very cash money.
They have my favorite song, High Score by Temanite and Panda Eye.
I mean, my favorite song is Nitro Fun's new game. If I see that as the first level in a video game, I just get so excited.
Y'all are sleeping on Flight by Tristan.
Oh yes, bring my deodorant directly east.
We should show Peanut video.
What? Deodorant? Did you say
It's like
deodorant?
this Monster Cat song, and for some reason, it's the backing soundtrack to a dude who is just spraying his deodorant directly east, and it's a 2-minute video that is a very nice experience.
Like actually east?
Yeah, actually, east.
Yeah, he takes out a compass to make sure.
I'm
Yeah.
hoping.
But
Otherwise,
2 minutes, because otherwise it'd just be like 2 seconds because he's friggin' just spraying the deodorant. But no, he takes the time to show you that this is directly east.
I don't know
He
if I want to watch
also
this.
he also shows the intro twice.
Yep, he shows the intro after doing the video.
It's just like the title, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I asked you how you found videos like that before, and I think the answer was just it was the specific subreddit of find videos, but don't say that you're commenting on them or anything.
Yes.
But I don't
That
even
was
think.
deep into YouTube.
What? Oh, I'm like, hold on. I'm spazzing. Hold on.
It's all right. I'm never judgmental about these kinds of rhythm games because as soon as I start messing up, it's just like a cascading effect for the rest of the level, and I can't focus.
I can't look at that drop on the graph.
Yeah.
Wait, why does it say practice?
Oh, you can. I'm assuming you can click and practice from.
Yeah. I
Oh,
think they'll
from
take you
there.
to that section.
Okay.
You unlocked Zen mode. Oh, this is the Zen mode of Spin Rhythm XD.
That graph
you
looked
can
like the Game
practice
of
from-
Thrones ratings.
You can always like practice if you press escape and click on the button top right.
Okay. Let's have a look. Oh, Celeste. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I didn't actually know that. That wasn't selected. I wasn't paying enough attention to the album art before when I was seeing this last.
Wait, someone has this as their avatar. Someone on Sound Discord.
I have it in my
Not an
I have it in my Discord. Okay.
Is that you?
I have it in the what do you call that status?
The
Yeah.
sidebar
custom
thing?
status.
Yeah.
Supreme45 would like to know, do you stream on YouTube?
No. Technically, I did my first YouTube live stream like 2 weeks ago. It was private for 2 friends so they could watch me play Doom.
Pretty cool.
They were very excited because I'm really bad at it.
Oh, was it Doom Eternal or the,
Yeah, Eternal.
Oh, nice.
Wait, this sounds like Justice.
Yeah, there was a song that reminded me of Justice, but
Yeah, it's Showdown.
DANC, right?
yes.
Do the DANC.
I
Whatever, sounds good enough. We'll do it.
Major Justice vibes off this one.
I miss old Justice.
I am very into their newer stuff too, honestly.
Like Mother? Or whatever it's called.
woman.
Woman!
Yes, like I don't love it as much as Cross, obviously, but I still do like it.
The second one,
Audio video disco.
I didn't like it first because it was such a departure, and then it's one of those like every listen it gets better.
Yeah, exactly. Like I also felt weird about it, but it was good.
Did you hear their 20-minute bonus track for that one?
Yes.
Planisphere?
It wasn't
Yeah.
made for the album.
Yeah, they just kind of tacked it on stream.
It was, well, they released it through their blog, which is why the quality is so bad. It was like a promo for the album, but yeah.
Well, it was
I've
actually
still-
released as a three-part
Oh, so you get kicked out if you're bad at this?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you do
So
have
that's
go
about to
over.
happen.
I still haven't really listened to much Justice outside of Cross because I was in this.
Well, I would
Okay.
highly recommend Across the Universe live album. That
I've heard it's really good, but like
I will
don't know,
force
just
you to
wasn't
listen
desperate
to
I
it.
like start listening.
Yeah. And then after that, I would say Access All Arenas, and then I would say Woman Worldwide, which is the live version of Woman. Both do an adequate job of representing the albums without friggin' stretching them out over a frickin' 4-minute song. Like, that's just unnecessary. Because really, sometimes they put it into sets, and it's like, did you really just make this song because it had a really cool lick, and then you just decided that would sound good enough that you could play it out for 3 minutes? Like, the audacity. A little ridiculous sometimes, but like
Oh,
their
I
good
think
music,
I'm
it always
done.
works in like their live sets, like always. Ooh, bra moment.
Yeah, that's not good UI. Well, it's like yellow
used
text
to be
on
good.
green.
Oh, geez, this is like the Soundodger timeline but with confusing colors.
This is the updated screen because they had like
Wait, what's wrong with
like
the
much more-
Soundodger? Wait, hold on. What's wrong with the
They had
Soundodger
a much more
timeline?
primitive screen before like the last update.
What colors? There's no colors. There's just the color of the oh, because of the 4 patterns that could be.
No, I was gonna say like it's like the waveform but with colors.
The really accurate waveform.
Yeah.
Okay, I got the sarcasm. And it is accurate. It's just low resolution.
Which sacrifices accuracy.
Absolutely.
I think this game. I'm glad they managed to find like a pace for the visualizers that doesn't feel too overbearing, but still manages to be interesting in the background. I think that's a huge success of this particular game.
I actually they must have updated some of the backgrounds because I remember in the early versions
Did I jump
Uh,
into the middle of the level or something?
some of the backgrounds were like really like visually distracting.
I know. So the easier versions of most of the songs will actually cut out a lot of the song. Like you only play a certain section of the song.
Sure, it's like shorter.
Yeah.
The hardest difficulty always uses the full song. The expert version usually most, not all.
Yeah, so what's the longest level in this game so far then?
I think it's Believe, which is like 5 minutes 30 seconds.
Alright.
Although people have made longer custom.
It would have been longer than that because I figured you probably made like 6-minute songs. Yeah, I mean that's the other. When it comes to like distracting backgrounds, Jello, I think it's a very fine line that you have to walk. I'm not even sure if this one is entirely perfect because it feels like the ship should almost extend further out to the horizon and you have more of a understanding of when the bullets are going to come, but it's kind of placed at a good spot.
Oh,
where
no,
it's like
that
the
part.
horizon distance, I would say.
Oops.
Do not tell me we're getting something harder than Believe.
Yeah, that would be like Believe already. I think was mostly made to like dethrone Rattlesnake, because Rattlesnake was like the big level back then.
Oh boy.
And I guess if they're gonna dethrone Believe, that's gonna be like a big level for sure.
Oh wait, did I fail at the last beat?
Oh no!
Oh no!
It was like right under the thing, and I clicked and it didn't take it.
Oh no!
Well, okay.
That's a real OMB99 right there. Yeah.
OMB99 moment.
OMB99's in the chat, please. Thank you.
Oh, I should have
99's
gotten
in
a
the
switched
chat.
Open B99. instead of.
Let me tell you how helpful it is to have people reading the chat while I'm playing rhythm games. I do this more often.
Yeah, you gotta have a transcriber.
Some squashed hashy.
Oh, there's the 99s.
Wait, I got this. Ready?
Do you have squash 9? Oh hell yeah!
What?
I think he used some sort of hugs in order to change the.
Yeah, it's 900 hugs. Modifying emote.
Oh, perfect moment for it.
Wait. What is this Hachi?
Hachi!
That's a squashed hatchy.
It's great.
Dude, in Casey's chat, we have squashed Mew all the time. It's this emote, except flattened.
Oh, the cat?
That's
Yeah.
my cat.
What's your cat's name?
That is Mew.
Oh, it's not named Shut? your cat's just named Shut?
It's very loud.
Yeah, sometimes during streams he'll just like start meowing at my door and
Jello,
scratch at it.
no. It says it's 11:30 p.m. Time for your Hachi flattening.
Oh, no.
No.
He does go pretty flat. Alright. Let me do one more and we'll play some GD.
That's good. That's a good joke. I liked it. Oh man. Okay.
I'm sorry, did you say you were going to play GD?
I have to, that's the rule. If someone gifts a game to me, I play
Oh,
it.
no.
As long as it's not, banned by Twitch.
So that means you have
Okay,
to
I was
stream
gonna
it.
say.
I wouldn't want to have my channel banned for 4 months when I'm not streaming anyway. I should actually just go out with a bang and play illegal games on Twitch.
Boot up Manhunt 2 for the Wii.
And just play, what, House Party? What's that one? The one
Is that what
where...
it's called?
Party? Is it called something Party? I think it's House Party.
It's not Imagine Party Babies.
No, the one where you're just at a party at a house and it's all 3D, like first person, and you can just be naked.
Not familiar.
Game Grumps play it? I think I've heard of them.
There's like a lot of games like that nowadays, though.
Oh yeah.
This sounds
Like that's
nothing like
become like
Celeste.
The scratch zones might be terrible to play, but they're fun to look at. Because they're orange.
Yeah, I don't like them at all. I have not put any in any of my levels yet.
It's like in Beatmania, where it's like, I don't care, the scratch areas.
Yeah, I mean, when I saw them, they immediately reminded me of the solo areas in like Rock Band or Guitar Hero, whichever came up from first. I don't know. I just was like, yeah, just play some random garbage. You did it.
Alright,
You
well, this
did
is
it.
cool. This is cool. So what's FM?
That's like you play the game with other people live,
What do you mean?
and there's no multipliers. You just like, I guess, compete, like see who does the best.
Oh. But it's like you're still playing a single player game.
Yeah.
This is like Mario Kart Tour if it was.
You basically just get to like see their scores like live as they're playing the track too.
It's like World Dance Floor in Just Dance.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no multipliers in Spin FM.
Oh, you can see the background.
What
Beat
background? My Mount Fuji?
Yeah.
This
It's a
goes
very
across
good
all 3 monitors, by the way. It just keeps going. This is the center monitor. It goes all the way out to all 3 monitors.
Who took the photo of it?
I don't know. I found a picture. I was going to use a
Classic-
picture from my
Classic
honeymoon.
internet response. I found it on Reddit. It was on r/wallpapers.
Oh god, I'm playing Geometry Wars. Wait, Geometry Wars? I wish I was playing Geometry Wars. Geometry Dash. Alright, so...
We're playing a much better game.
Oh man.
Alright. We're doing...
There is one level of mine that you might be able to beat.
Let me just play
Oh
the...
no! Do
let me-
not! Do not!
No.
Let me play the actual...
Absolutely not!
Let me just play the regular game.
Yeah.
I don't even know
stick
what
to
I'm...
that.
I don't even know what I'm getting. Oh, the TV's
Don't
here.
let him try to convince you. He tried to make me play Rearmed, and he's like, "You probably won't get far." And then I didn't get far, and he was entirely correct.
I gotta turn this...
No, there's a specific level I'm talking about. And I think only
No,
Eric
no,
knows.
you had not really.
Yeah, I do not think Gene should play that level.
Like you had not.
Is this
released
UI
agents,
directly
but it
from
was.
like a mobile game?
Yes.
It's like
Yes.
huge...
It being
It It
I
literally.
can't say anything because I'm gonna spoil your entire.
The
like,
cursor doesn't change to a hand. Let you know.
That's correct. Yes.
There's no feedback when you hover over the buttons.
The speed. This game is gonna be so lazy, and you might be angry because it makes
Alright.
me angry. But just
I have no idea what I'm supposed to do on this screen.
you
Stereo
just have to
mat.
click on the stereo.
Wait, that
magnets.
was a button.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm
It's-
clicking. Should I use space?
No, like either doesn't really matter. People only really worry about that when it comes to doing really precise timing.
Well, I'm worrying.
Typically,
I
people use
prefer
mouse.
click.
Wait.
Mouse is generally considered better than space.
Or like mouse and alternating space
I'm
bar.
gonna use up. That's pretty good.
Alternating
to get
if you're like really high level.
For like the double bass stuff. Hold on. Let
Yeah.
me fix my buttons here. All right.
That's pro gamer mode.
All right.
All right, is this what you wanted, everybody? I better see some poggers in the chat or something.
This. All right. So there was a really bad mobile game I played a lot of called Mr. Jump.
I thought you were gonna say the impossible game.
Wait, I should go off the edge there. No, it's Mr. Jump, and it was like a single button thing like this.
I have updated the category.
Wait, oh, did I not hit done or update?
I guess not, but don't worry. You for some
Thanks,
reason
man.
decided to make me an editor.
Wait, I
Did
can't
you also
jump up
change
into
the
the
theme button,
spikes.
Oh, we have two very experienced Geometry Dash moderators here too. So if you start getting random numbers in your chat, don't worry, we'll take care of it.
What's a random number? The username?
No, it's a level ID. All these kids keep coming into like random Geometry Dash streams, regardless of whether or not anyone is accepting level requests. and
No,
just
it's okay. You have to follow my channel to chat. It's fine.
Oh, nice.
Oh, hell yes, follow this.
Horns to get flicked.
Let's go.
Do I have to jump? Oh god.
Hey,
Is this
Ozzy,
what quarantine
we're doing
has
this.
done to y'all?
This is like Donkey Kong Country Returns. It's the same little rocket ship thing. Input.
Oh yeah. Got a bit of a downgrade though for some reason.
Yeah, because Billy Mitchell's tie is not in it.
Isn't that a cursed name now? I thought he soiled the sport of Donkey Kong.
Wait, his records are gone,
Yeah, he got tarnished.
but his necktie is still in the
Yeah, it's
game.
legendary. It's in the game.
Is he gonna beat it without practice mode?
What the H?
There's a
Dude,
practice
I'm
mode.
freaking losing my mind right now.
Oh, I don't know, dude. That last tip section's pretty hard.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Boy, isn't it good he's got such supportive viewers and people that really care about
Guys, I'm
I
doing
think
well.
you're
Why are you
really
talking like that?
it.
You are doing well, actually.
Yeah, this is good.
I got
I
an
think I died at
achievement.
this point.
I got an achievement.
Congrats.
Go.
You did it.
I hate this
Yeah,
UI.
you get a funny cube. Now you can change to the funny cube.
Look, it's
Isn't
like
that
the,
great? This
it's the
game's great. I
hamburger
really like
menu,
this
but
game.
it's. I don't even know how to go back. That's restart.
Because
the-
everybody going go.
But the angle of the restart arrow, it's not tangential to the arrowhead.
Oh.
It's
There's,
really.
listen, this dude was literally just like, I'm gonna copy paste a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, but
that's
hasn't he made like
pre-rendered.
millions of dollars? Like, come back.
you haven't even seen like the screen you get when you click on user levels.
I don't make
so-
$1 million and I put polish under my work. Ooh.
You should look at the user level screen. Like just like go back to the title screen and just
I don't know how to get to the title
You have to get to
screen.
the arrow on the top left. It's
All
gonna get you
right,
there.
so
Yeah.
character select. Is it this
Level
hammer
editor.
and
level edit.
Yeah, see, see,
Oh,
instead
it's
of just
labeled.
having the icons be obvious, it has to tell you with arrows and little
right.
text that's in really obnoxious comic
So from here, where should I go? These are all labeled.
Yeah, this is what we wanted you to see.
Oh, this screen. Well,
Yeah.
it's not. At least it's labeled. I just don't know what some things mean. So that's make a level. This is stuff I've saved. This is high scores, I guess. Wait, are you on this list? Are you not my
We
friend?
have to be like friends in Geometry Dash itself.
Oh, there's a separate, not Steam leaderboard. or
Yeah,
friends?
it's a separate client.
Also,
Quest.
the leaderboards are completely flooded with hackers.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Search
Yeah.
gauntlets.
Actually,
I'm-
now that I think about it, it was very fishy that Bean completed Stereo Madness as quickly as it does. Can we accuse him of no clip yet, or
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Give it like one more level, then we'll let her.
I don't have
it
any
up.
of the star coins though. Okay, so that spring effect. Oh,
Yeah, isn't it great?
good.
I love this game so much.
Is this
So
this is
good.
number? Is this track 2? All right, that's 1. Here's
Yeah,
2.
back
Okay.
on track is track
I
2.
can't
This
believe
is
this
the
a
hardest
button.
level in the game, actually.
I can't believe this is a
Shut up.
button. The decoration looks more like a button up top than the actual thing.
Yeah.
I
It actually
can't
does, yeah.
believe that that is a button. All right, let's.
These are things that I've never thought about.
See?
Oh yeah, also the text at the bottom of the screen on there is also a button.
On the,
Wait,
the,
it is?
the selection screen.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the download the soundtracks button. If you
Yeah.
click on that, it takes you
That
to a
will give you all the Newgrounds tracks that are tied to the main game. Not even the specific one you're looking for, just all of them all at once.
Yes.
This is such baby's first game and it's so popular.
Well, I mean, the creative freedom it gives you is really nice.
It is true. The editor is very good, and I'm really impressed with what people.
Like, this is a game that feels like, at first, at least, it should not have gotten popular, but there's enough to it.
Well, people want a more impossible game for sure. Like as soon as
Yeah.
after that took off, people were just raring for like another mobile game that does basically the same thing. It's the same thing with like Fruit Ninja or Angry Birds. It's just like, yeah, I want something where it's sort of got like an elastic freedom to it, but it doesn't quite do the same things.
Oh,
I feel like I'm playing something new.
how do you know what you're gonna transform into? Or is that gate always a rocket?
That game
Uh,
What they call it.
The color tells you what it's gonna be. So pink ones are shit.
And keep on always keep.
I don't know if I shouldn't actually have this. I was going to do helpful gamer pro Raptor pro tip, but yeah, it's not necessary. I don't think you can figure it out from looks of things. Okay, not gonna lie, this part is song wise, but it kind of slaps. I cannot relate. I can't even hear it.
The motion blur is like hurting my eyes a little bit.
Something else you might really love, Bean, is that those star coins were added like way later, like when there were already like 8 levels in the game or something. So like he went back and just added random little pads in the ground that take you to the coin.
I don't think that's so bad.
Did you say
I
there's
really think
8
that's
levels?
fair.
I don't actually know how many in it was.
Oh, so then
But
you're saying
it
this
was
is a this is a
Finish
link
after
down
that.
here.
Come on, guys.
Download the soundtracks.
It never occurred to me that download the soundtracks
But-
is a button.
But normal mode I can click. Practice mode I can click, which is the same font and treatment. Huh. All right.
I never paid attention to this, but like you're actually so right that this UI is bad.
All right. This game is oops. This game isn't too bad.
Oh, I like this song. I like this song.
Oh, wait,
I think that's a
this
good
is
reason the
a-
game became popular.
Double jump. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot there's actually like a tutorial for that. I haven't seen that in so long.
This reminds me of Electronic Super Joy a little bit.
It takes influences from like a whole bunch of other games, as far as I can tell. Like there's things that are basically copywritten. Like there's like a mushroom cube that basically looks like a Super Mario World mushroom. There's a cube that looks like Deadpool. There's
There's
like
a-
another cube that looks like a Shy Guy. It's just in the game. He doesn't worry about it, despite the fact that this is like an extremely popular game, and it really grinds my gears.
There's just like straight up a creeper face.
And a Kirby face.
Oh,
Yep.
see, these guys know all about it. It's just
I
Oh,
didn't know
can't
that
forget the
too.
Lenny face.
The Lenny face, classic.
Well, that's
no,
not
but I mean that's like
copyrighted.
the whole monkey territory who owns the memes anyway. So.
Hang
then
on,
we have to get into a very philosophical discussion about whether or not Meme Run 2 on the Nintendo Wii U was a
Oh,
warranted
I
game.
fell
Had to
for
be
it.
really-
Copy that. There we go.
Oh,
Like in terms of like gameplay though, and just looks in general, it feels so much better than the Impossible game, despite being a total ripoff of it.
yes,
That's because
the
Impossible
just the cube jumping and like
Yeah.
the gravity inverse.
Are
It
you talking about
didn't
the
really
old
like
Flash
have
game?
the same like
And yes,
It didn't
and also
feel
the
as
mobile
polished.
game. Yeah.
felt a little bit like
All right. So Jello
Updated
also
together.
would like to inform you that there's like 50 completely horrible cubes added in 2.0 and 2.1 that all have the same annoying mouth and giant eyes, and I hate them all.
yep.
Yeah.
Someone else has imagined using a face cube.
Oh, that's the end of me.
Rest.
Good Bean is good at this. He might become the next big John Dash player.
I hope so.
I don't like this game.
Thank you.
I thought you just said you liked it.
Oh, thank
No,
you.
no, no. Did I?
I didn't hear it.
I know it's okay. It's fine. Like there's a lot of nice leeway with the like the hitboxes on the double jump things. Like you can be later early, it still gives it to you.
You can like pretty much just hold the button for that.
Yeah, in the difficult levels, that is abused to like all holy hell. Like the fact that you can hit that at multiple points, because that changes like the life or death of some of the different transformations that the cube
Yeah,
undergoes.
but there's also like jump buffering, which is very welcome.
Yeah.
Could have not done that.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. I don't like it, but it's fine.
That's yeah.
I mean, thank you for the
glad you're
gift.
putting this into words too, because when I play this, I was just like, I don't like it. I really don't like it. I just see it as everything has been stolen and done to death already.
This is old though, right? How old is this game? When it first came out.
It originally came out in like 2012, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, so he couldn't rip off Soundodger.
It's
2013, actually.
Ooh, close one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, just the difference between this and like the newer levels is like crazy though.
Crazy
The
how.
newer levels, like you can't really sight read them anymore.
Yeah. And,
Right,
and
it's
like
like
this feels
memorization.
more like an actual Impossible game clone, like just a polished Impossible game clone, but it feels like a completely different game toward the end. At least that's how I feel.
I will admit that was it called Finger Dash, the one towards the end there? That's like one of the hardest level that was added in.
That's
It was just
the
the
new
last.
one.
Yeah, that one feels like a constructed environment. A lot of these feel like cubes floating in space and polygons and stuff, which sort of lives up to the name of Geometry Dash, but none of it looks all particularly good.
No, I got one thing further.
Yeah,
This is like
yeah.
Mr. Jump did the same thing. Gives you the percentage and then you go back and do it again.
Yeah.
It wasn't musical though.
There is also a practice mode in which you can spawn your own checkpoints.
Yeah, I'm
to
fine.
practice the level. I never found it particularly helpful, but you may find it helpful.
No, this is probably the only time I'm ever gonna play this game. I'm just gonna play it there.
I'm just gonna grab a screenshot of one Mr. Bean in-game Geometry Dash.
Yeah, take a screenshot of that. Ain't gonna happen again.
Frame it. Put it on a wall somewhere.
Wait, no,
Oh
sounds
man,
good.
that's so sad. Alright, so
Wait,
Wave
hold
is
on.
like, I'm not sure I'm allowed to swear, so I'm gonna be like, this song keeps changing key back and forth because the stream audio is messing up. And I'm glad that's not just me that happens to, because I swore that audio would like pitch up and down. And then
It's a
nothing.
beautiful thing that this game primarily uses Newgrounds music.
Hey, do you want to talk about that whole controversy? Because I think that's something interesting with the game too. That it's so popular that it's.
Oh, Middle, did you hear the song I found on Newgrounds today?
For the Newgrounds today, why don't you illuminate me?
It's an orchestral version played by what I assume is a high school band of Lowrider.
Yeah. And I really want to like make a level with it.
Oh, you posted in the War Lowrider.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so because Geometry Dash is like so ridiculously popular, and you use Newgrounds to get songs in the game, there was a long period of time where people, well, I guess people are still doing it, where kids would just like go on Newgrounds and upload random songs, whether or not they are their own, or even if they're copyrighted.
And it
And
was so bad that like Newgrounds themselves, like Tom Fulp had to come out and make a site-wide announcement and say, stop doing it specifically for Geometry Dash. You're ruining the site for everybody.
and now whenever you upload a song to Newgrounds, like there's just a huge banner that says, please do not upload songs that are not yours.
And you have to like get approved by like Robtop himself, like if you want the song in the game. Because they're not allowing like new artists to be used in the game, I don't think. The default.
Yeah. Like that's like another thing. Like I think if you make a popular game and you're bothering to host servers for levels and stuff too, you should kind of own up and take the brunt for friggin' copyright too, and not abuse the fact that someone was trying to let animators get a start by hosting audio for free.
Oh, I jumped.
Like I think there's a threshold where you're just like, you have the responsibility now for what your user base does and what they decide to upload, and that should not be on anybody else to sort of clean it up for you. But there's like nothing that friggin' Newgrounds can do to stop them from accessing the website anyway, which is
Well, yes, Steve. It always did say that you should not upload songs that you didn't make, but now there is a gigantic banner specifically calling out Geometry Dash players with Geometry Dash art assets included, saying please do not upload songs that are not yours.
Alright, so for it and Karma, I'd like to draw your attention to Twitch chat right now, where Northern has said, I'm back. I woke up in a cold sweat from a dream where Bean got Geometry Dash and started playing it on Soundodger Sunday.
Yeah, I hope he wakes up soon.
I hope I do too.
Alright.
Good.
Oops. Alright, let's beat this level. This will be a good little end cap to ever playing this game again.
I understand.
Alright, CBN also says, also another thing is that his server store data his server stores data very insecurely, and it's been a problem he just won't fix for a long time. Even Carmelo got his account password compromised in plain text.
Yeah, and my password was literally Hack Me Daddy because I knew it would happen. But as a result of that, that was the first password that got leaked because they found it so funny that they had to share it.
Someone else says I got one of my friends to make a dubstep electro version of one of my arrangements, and it would make a fire level. I actually want to see that because I have been interested in your arrangements from what you've been posting. It's pretty cool. Oh man. How come you have GD on your Twitch account? Who? We'll literally never know who he was talking about. It certainly can't be me. I would never have installed this game and made a public account. That would be ridiculous.
Unless he meant the game is still showing us. Wait, Geometry Dash? This one?
Yeah, you can make accounts in this game to upload your levels. Yeah, you have to come up with your own unique username that is not your Steam username because this is shared across like mobile as well. So
I'm actually kind of surprised I nabbed the username for it.
I'm surprised that the game does not have Steam integration.
I'm really sad that nobody can see my sick-ass, hyper-realistic Geometry Dash icon that I spent like 2 hours editing the image for.
Do you still have
I
that
did it
video
again.
on
Do
this,
it again.
of you like playing
yes.
dubstep with that?
I do, yeah.
Oh, I really want to see that video again.
I think I got copyright claim though. I don't know if I would have taken it down because it had like a strike on my channel because friggin'... Oh, who made Eclipse Step again? Was it Waterflame? It wasn't it?
It's a
DJ Nate.
Oh, okay. Right.
Right?
DJ needs someone to claim stuff. That sounds right. Geometry Dash MySpace integration, right? I like where this guy's head's at. That would be super epic. Man, I'll never forget that MySpace Tom went on Twitter to style on someone that was like, yeah, I sold my website for $1 billion. What did you do with your life? Oh, it was good. When will Geometry Dash be able to play audio on your profile? When will I be able to set my current mood on the Geometry Dash account? Oh wait, you can't do status updates. You can't use emojis. What the heck's up with that?
You
But
can
specifically,
put ASCII emoji.
I need variations of the like terrible cubes that Jello was talking about. Where it's like it's just the eyes and the face in 2.0. Like all the emojis have to look like that. I like this giraffe. This giraffe's like, I'm happy to be here. I am too. But it takes a lot of willpower to say that in times such as this. Geometry Dash. This is stupid. Do you appreciate the background as well? I really like it.
None of it.
Don't worry, they don't get better for a while. They stay just as bad for most of the game.
Oh yeah, there's like a lot of like actually themed backgrounds, but they stay in that same really low resolution.
Yeah, it's really... Oh, you know what I once did? I changed the game files to make the title theme say Soundodger Plus instead.
Yeah, and we changed Soundodger Plus game files to make it say Geometry Dash.
I didn't get that myself.
Middle, that sounds completely terrible. Just you wait, and if that ever gets implemented, it'll be like 5 years later and people are like, oh man, I really miss those emojis. And then they're going to show up on some GD cursed emojis account, and you're going to be like, oh wow, the nostalgia really warped all these things into unrecognizable Lovecraftian message. And then you'll be like, now I understand. Now I understand why they had to happen. This is just becoming incomprehensible. Bean is just...
I am half
I believe.
concentrating, half falling asleep. This is
I
not
believe.
that I'm tired.
Yeah, this game just does that to you. It lulls you into this like trance of like seeing the same stuff.
Maybe if I had 2 buttons to press.
Yeah, kind of.
It technically does have 2-player mode.
It doesn't really get much better even when you're tapping on a screen. I can confirm that for you as well because I spent the money on it. I
But
could
is
get
there
to the
Steam Remote Play?
Oh yeah, that would be fun. That would be fun.
Man, I can't believe I spent $4 4 European dollars on Geometry Dash today.
Thank you for specifying what kind of dollars.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey man, I appreciate the gift. Look at all this.
We're having so much fun.
Look at all this
I
that's
am. This
happening.
is great. I'm smiling.
Where would we be without this?
Probably playing like Jump Kid instead.
Any Soundodger yet? Oh, no way, dude.
Soundodger 2 would exist.
Can't take leaves in the barrels will Poltergeist instead.
It's been about to submit a meme with impact font of a really futuristic city and be like, society if it did not give Geometry Dash to Beam. From April 13th. Oh, it's the Homestuck Day too. This just adds to the meme valley. Holy shit. I need a moment. It's just on the Homestuck Day. Go Beam. It's your birthday.
Why does it keep going?
I don't know. It doesn't have anything more interesting to say. It's just like the song kept going, so I made more level.
Oh no.
Oh! Do we have classic Casey in this channel? No, we don't.
OMB 99 minus 1.
I'll give that an OMB 99.
The 98 is pretty much the 99 of Geometry Dash.
Yeah,
Because
most
you
levels,
actually get 99.
most levels are actually impossible to get 99 on. Because the game only counts, the game counts like the very end of the level as 100%. Like just that wall. So like the animation in between tends to be 99. Unless the level's like stupid long, yeah.
I like that the background changes once in this entire level
Oh,
and it's
I
never
jumped
spoken
her.
of again. That was too much. You were getting teased a little bit too much with it.
Man, I wish the background black more often. That would be interesting.
It'd be kind of cool if it did anything, right?
Yeah.
Spun. Did crazy montages in the background to distract you. It's a good thing we have Dashy Square to figure out what that would look like.
Dashy's like, you can just be happy I didn't give Dashy Square.
I could probably get you a key for Dashy Square.
I already have the game. Cass gave me a key of it. Self. That
Dashy
game is
Square?
so like perplexing to me. The fact that
Oh, is level request on, you guys? Here we go. We have our first task. No, it's not. Friends.
For it, I will ban you.
Bean, make me a mod so Casey can't ban.
I'm busy.
Yeah, come on, be easy. There's gonna be years that pass that people are gonna be like, oh man, remember when we played Five Nights at Freddy's and then switched over to Geometry Dash? And I'm gonna be like, this is not alright. This is my friggin' boomer moment, this entire game.
You did it!
Okay.
Golf clap. That's a
If
golf
I
clap.
refund
So
it, do you get your dollars back?
I don't think you can refund it.
Is he
Oh,
going
it's
to
just a
play this
permanent
game
scar on
now?
your Steam library.
Well, I
You
mean,
can
you
like
can hide
get rid of
things.
it.
Oh, that's true, yeah, okay.
You can hide
Yeah,
things.
you can even get like removed from your account, but I won't get the money back.
Wait, did you notice the companion cube you unlocked too? It's
Who
just
cares?
brazen.
You mean the character select?
Yeah.
Was this on phone first?
Yes.
Yes.
Should
Could
have
you
stopped
tell?
there. Cool. Okay. Well, I'm gonna. I mean, that explains why there's no hover state for the buttons, and they react when you tap on them, as if a finger...
You think you would get some advice about porting the game over, though, right?
I think people like used like third-party applications to be able to play the game on PC, and came to a point where he was just like, okay, let's just put it on PC.
Yeah. That's cool.
I wish I could get into it. I really do. There seems like such a plethora of interesting custom levels if you can just get past.
There is an infinite amount of them for you.
Yeah.
Like, it never ends.
Yeah. This is a real bra moment.
Have you seen Hungry Humphrey?
Don't know.
What?
Say you don't want to see it.
Yeah, it's okay.
Hold on, let's wrap this up.
I'm leaving for doing this.
I am wrapping this up for YouTube. All right, we gotta here. Let me drag the ears. All right, the Wii Shop music. Get back on. All right, there's that. All right, thanks everyone for coming. I'm dragging the ears onto my head to make it accurate. That was fun. We played Soundodger and Spin Rhythm and a little bit of Geometry Dash. One of those games you may never see again on this stream. And it rhymes with Bound Godger. Alright, I am going to go. Thanks everyone for being here, and good night. Da-da-da-da-da.
Good night.